Hello everyone, Charcoal here, and thank you for 3 years of Wings of Charcoal. We celebrated with the big ranking video yesterday, which you should totally go watch once you're done here if you haven't already. But today, August 27th, is the actual anniversary. Today I have a pretty significant channel update for you all. Not going to be super edited or anything like that, but it is important. Also, please excuse any audio differences here. I just moved into a new apartment and I'm still figuring out my setup. Anyway, I'm just gonna say it. After 3 years of almost exclusively making Wings of Fire content, I'm getting a little tired of it. I still love the series, I love this fandom, and I have no intention of leaving, but I'm reaching the point where I feel like I've mostly said all I have to say about these books. And the fact that it's been well over a year since we got any brand new story content certainly hasn't helped. Ever since I started doing Nostalgia Trip, I've found that most of my passion and inspiration goes into those videos. Sure, they're a lot more work, but they're so much more satisfying to see the finished products, like they're videos I can be proud of. On the other hand, the Wings of Fire stuff has felt more like filler that I put out to keep my analytics up between the bigger videos. So it's time for a change. I should make it clear that I am not stopping Wings of Fire content altogether. For example, I want to discuss A Guide to the Dragon World when it comes out in October. If or when the TV series finally gets off the ground, I definitely want to talk about that. I'd say we're overdue for a couple more character spotlights, still gotta finish up the Falcon AU, and some more discussions like the world building one might pop up in the future, who knows. But my point is, I've come to prefer the more varied content. Since this channel was built around Wings of Fire since day one, the videos on different topics don't do as well, but I expected that going in. YouTube for me has never been anything more than a hobby, so I'm trying to focus less on haha number get higher and more on how much I enjoy the videos that I make. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be renaming the channel from Wings of Charcoal to Charcoal's Den. Same mascot, same basic format, just more varied video topics. I'll also be renaming Nostalgia Trip to Char Rambles, since that'll give me a lot more freedom on what I can talk about with it. Wings of Fire will no longer be the main thing I talk about, but instead one of many things I talk about. This is now a place for me to ramble about all my interests, and I already have plenty of ideas. I still need to finish the Ninjago and Thomas and Friends reviews. A retrospective of the Pokemon anime, or really just Pokemon content in general, is absolutely on the table. I want to do something with Bionicle, but I don't really know what yet, and I'm considering finally reading Warrior Cats after floating around the fandom for a few years now, but that one is a huge can of worms that I'm not so sure I want to open just yet. We'll see what happens there. That's pretty much my mentality going into this whole shakeup. See what happens. Things aren't really changing that much in the grand scheme of things, but I think it's going to be really fun, and I'm excited for what's coming. With that, this has been Wings of Charcoal. Thank you all again for 3 years of support, and I'll see you in Charcoal's Den.